Alright, now that's working. Okay, that was weird. It does that sometimes. It just stops working. Sorry, you couldn't hear me that entire time. Me6 still hasn't notified everyone. I just did it myself. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? Should be working now. Well, it's not nearly caught up. But it should be working now. I can try to look on my phone. Double check. Live explanation of base game's code. Okay, something is broken. That's like the last video I watched was like a game devlog. Alright, it works. Last video I was watching was a devlog, so this is funny. Look at, can you guys see this? If you look at the very bottom there, it says, come on, focus. Doesn't want to focus. I do it like this. Maybe I can pull it back a little bit and just scale this up. You guys can see. Yeah, it says explanation of base game's code. I don't know what that's about. That's so weird. Anyway, welcome Greenhill to the stream. And this is the first stream you're watching with me. Awesome. Thanks for watching. I haven't streamed in a while. I really have a stream schedule. You got games on your phone. I have Geometry Dash on my phone. Of Minecraft. Right now we're on Rock Motate Rebirth comments. I was checking all Clark's comments. In fact, before the stream starts. I typed that right. I'm not good at talking and typing at the same time. That is a very important thing to do. We're gonna do that really quick. There was another thing I was gonna do. We're just gonna be found infinite alarm. You guys want to see a preview of my Extreme Demon layout before I'm so easily distracted? I added a new card to it. I built the swing copter ship card. And right now this is like a minute long. It's a little under halfway done. I'd say it's like a beginner Extreme Demon difficulty gameplay right now. It's a bit harder than something like After maybe. Slightly. Maybe it's like active difficulty so far, but it's gonna be like over twice as long as it is now, so it's gonna be a lot harder. Guessing this will be like around the plus this difficulty, maybe somewhere I'm bad at difficulty. You guys get a preview of this. Let me turn up music. Let me know if it's too loud. Geometry Dash 2, that's pretty insane. Geometech's voice right now. Is there something wrong with my voice, or like legitimately things like I stand by that. Turn mic up. Okay, so the music is too loud. I'll just turn the music down a little bit there. A little bit more. that better? Can you hear me talk? Bounce on that pink pad and immediately hold when you land on the other one. That doesn't really matter. Anyway, that's a Cellar Path review progress update. Now time to actually work on this. You sent a video of what my mic sounds like. What is going on? Is there a problem? Or did they just tap the music? Why is that so loud? Why is desktop audio all the way up? What? Yeah, that shouldn't be the case. I'm sorry about that. That's embarrassing. You probably had no idea what I was saying. Anyway, that's just a preview of Cellar Path. The Extreme Demon I'm working on. Extreme Demon layout. I might nerf that last ship part. It's a little hard. In fact, maybe I'll do a little bit of that now. It's a little harder than the other parts, but I don't think I need to nerf it very much. Maybe just like that, and then this part's a little unforgiving. And maybe that's honestly probably enough. I'll just do that. I can also turn my in-game audio. Well, the problem was on OBS, I didn't have it turned down. Usually I have it turned way down on OBS, and I apparently forgot to do that. Anyway, my brain stopped working. So I got this new thing. This is progress I made. I made a transition. I was originally going to do something different with the whole other section, the transitions in the next part, but it didn't really work out the way I wanted to, so I just did this. You go into admin, and actually, let me show you this transition. Let's give it half an hour to load real quick. The one that was like, what? That one quarter with the 4 spikes seemed like an annoying choke point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one you're talking about. You mean... Oh, you mean the, no, that part was way easy. Spike hitboxes are so scuffed. That part is not a choke point at all. That part is, like, the easiest part of that. The part, like, right at the very end is that the part you're talking about. That is, like, really super easy compared to some of the other parts in there. Oh, wow. It feels so weird using the normal gravity ship now. Probably turn this up a little bit again. Now that I actually balance my audio. Let me know if it's too loud. I need to turn it down for myself. Alright, see, it like opens and shakes a little bit. Might tone down that shake a little bit. I don't know. a field. This is gonna be, there's gonna be a node in the next room on the background or something that says jam levels moderate, jam field active. So that's how the jam doesn't hit in this part. I was too lazy to like make some cool effect where it like slows in or something. I mean, it would have been cool, but that sounds too hard, so I'll just... But I have some sort of like justification and reason for that. Anyway, this is what I have so far in this part. As you can see, I've made very, very strong progress. I've made a lot of progress here. So much progress. Excuse me. Burped. Hey, Flapjack. Thanks for stopping by. Jammy boy. The way you spelled that was so bizarre, too. Admin room from Amugus. Yet, there's even vents. Look at this. The game sound is still slightly loud. Yeah, I can turn that down. How much have you finished so far? Here, I'll turn that down a little bit more. Well, as soon as Geometry Dash opens, actually I can see a preview of it here. That's about 75%, as you can see, because I have better edit from HJFOD. It's still in its beta, but you can see the percentage while you're in the editor, and Geometry Dash won't open now, so that's cool. But I'm about 75% done. I'm about 3/4 done with this level. I only have 3 parts left to build, and like a cool transition, and then I guess like an end screen, and then I need to go through and like polish and create an ultra low detail mode, and probably a drop low detail mode where it just like turns down some details in the drop, because that's the only part that lags on my phone. Particularly okay, sorry, second drop is what I mean by drop. Particularly this part, this looks weird unless you turn these to spawn tree. Particularly this part lags because of all the crazy amount of objects that making up like these posters and things in the background mainly. I think I'll disable those, and maybe some of the blending details on the foreground. And then this part lags too for some reason. I'll probably disable like these spinning glow objects. Probably disable just the mask effect in general. And I'm sure that'll help. Other than that, I didn't really notice any noticeable lag, except for the flicker mask transitions. They also lag, so I'll probably replace them with just similar transitions that don't do that, because they do lag a little bit, toggling on and off objects so fast. Does it feel to work on a level it's certain to be a masterpiece when it releases? Oh, thank you. For sure it's been stressful. Why is that not disabled when you... It's 6:36. It's been hard. I've been working on this level since January, and it's like what, August now? Yeah, it's August. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. That's I've been working on it for like 7 months now, and could be working on this for another couple months potentially. It's been a lot of work to make this level, for sure. We want to be one of the best levels of the year. Thank you. I really hope. No, out of all time. I'm so sad. This isn't the best level of all time. Funny Jam level isn't the best level ever created. What, guys, what's your opinion on the best level ever created? I guess it's different if you're thinking of like the best level ever created objectively, or the best level, just the best level. Sorry, my brain stopped working. If you're thinking of the best level created objectively, or if it's like your favorite level ever made, like what's your favorite level, and then like what do you think is just objectively like the best level? Hey, 7-Eleven. I don't know why I'm turning that. Don't fade to enter. That doesn't matter. Alright, okay. So I'm gonna do a ground effect similar to the one in this part. Yeah, similar to this, except for instead of being in the foreground, it's gonna be in the background. So we'll see how that goes. Also, these are gonna be windows, and there's gonna be stuff behind them. They look kind of small, but the ground is gonna be coming in on both sides, so they shouldn't look too small after all that. I have no idea what I'm doing with this, honestly. The rest could be 1.0 glow, and it would be one of your favorite levels. Imagine that, just as soon as you get into admin. The entirety of admin is just 1.0 glow. That's what they don't want you to see. That's why it's admin only. Future Funk is your favorite level. Definitely not the peak of GD creation. That's fair. My favorite level personally is Dark Odyssey, just because like so much work went into it. It's like I really like emotional levels, if that makes any sense. It's like there's Geometry Dash. It's a $2 $4 cube game, depending if you get it on Steam or on the App Store. But like I find emotional gratification out of it. All right, what do I want to do? So I think I'm gonna scale this. These were ×3 scale before, and so now if I link those, so if I do stuff like that, that should work. All right. No idea what I'm doing. Let's put on some music. Starts with a G groove music. Dark Odyssey is amazing. It's not the best because it's not super original, but is it? Is it not original? Because technically, it's a remake of a level by the same creator, meaning that the original level, in a sense, could be considered just a step in Dark Odyssey's creation. Like, in a sense, yeah, it's kind of... Give me a second. Phlegm is the worst. Ugh. In a sense, it's like... kind of like just remaking the original, but then in another sense, since it's remaking a level that is by the same creator, and it's not unoriginal in the way it remakes it too. Like, it takes it in really interesting directions. It kind of makes it an original level in its own way, considering that Dark Travel can be considered just a stepping stone in Dark Odyssey's creation. Like, Dark Odyssey is like the true Dark Travel, if you think of it in a way. Dark Odyssey is original. The parts are the same theme, just done differently. Yeah, I feel like makes those other levels edge out on it for you. I feel like a lot of people think that remakes can't be original, just because, you know, they're based off a level they're made off of. But if you're able to take a level and take it in a unique direction, like be able to understand the original level's vision and do interesting things with it, I feel like that is just as original as like a completely original level in a way. And no, I don't think Dark Odyssey is objectively the best level in the game. It's certainly impressive. It's certainly better. It's certainly one of the best. I'd argue maybe it could be the best solo that is made within the restraints of just the level editor. Because the best level in the game, objectively, would probably be something by Sputniks. He has a lot of really amazing works. Maybe like, as far as like a traditional level, maybe How has more. I mean, it's not really. It has traditional gameplay. Levels like that might be the best level, because the best level in the game is probably a mega collab, like something like Boomslayer or Castlemania or something like that. But it doesn't have the same charm as a solo, in my opinion. Alright, I gotta focus. So what I want to do with this is... Okay, so this is gonna be every this many. Alright. So what scale did I have these at back here? Were these ×3 scale? Yeah, these were all ×3 scale, so I'm doing that right. It's not too, I hate trying to select scale act objects. It's not too much, but it's not too little, you know, it doesn't lag, but it's enough to look good. Everyone decided to full screen for no reason. The fact that Dark Odyssey Trevor comes up and talking about the best level though. Different from the original and feel like remakes don't go as far as original concepts. I mean that's fair. One of my other favorite levels is when the clouds give way. That one came out pretty recently. I like just like long like story based levels that have like progression and theming and like atmosphere like that. I just really like levels that do stuff like that. Something I really like about Dark Odyssey, something I really like about When the Clouds Give Way. I really like The End by Xylonox too. That's another one of my favorite levels because it has a similar just like journey kind of feel to it, you know? Anyway, how many of these am I gonna need? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make 10 of them, just to be safe. How many layers of these did I have over here? Did I have more than that? Also, are these are all times 3 scale. Why are they small? Oh, wait, are these? Oh, wait. So if I were to turn off, that makes more sense. I think I know what's going on here. If I were to select this, give me a second. What object? Is this that object? Because I feel like it's not. If okay, no, that is the same object. I just didn't bother picking 2 of them. That's probably fair. It's probably not that noticeable. I was thinking maybe it could be these or these. But no, yeah, that makes sense. Why I haven't been streaming Jam Factory much. It's just this most of the time. Oh wait. Let me delete these. This one. It literally is just this most of the time. What are you guys talking about? Octagon Force is very cool. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Downside Cities. What? Sedulous picks up in the Octagon Force. Brush your teeth or have fun doing that. Megalodon? I mean, Megalodon is definitely cool, but it just doesn't have, like, the exciting, it doesn't have the atmosphere that, oh my god, why are there still 2 of them? It doesn't have the atmosphere that When the Clouds Give Way do. Okay, it was broken or something, I don't know what was going on there. It doesn't have the same atmosphere, in my opinion. I don't like levels like that as much. Megalodon is still a great level, don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't find it as... It doesn't make me feel anything like When the Clouds Give Way does. When the clouds... When the clouds give way... No, it's just the clouds give way. The clouds give way, like, makes me feel something. It makes me excited about, like, building. It makes me excited about expressing ideas. Megalodon is just kind of like, it's cool, but you know, it's a cool level. I feel the same way I do about like maybe like Boomslayer or something. Like, yeah, it's a really dope level, but it doesn't make me feel anything. I don't really feel any emotions watching it, if that makes any sense. Love themed level. Yeah, I like themed levels. Go as far as the theme. Sedulous is probably one of your favorite levels gameplay wise. Yeah, Sedulous is it's a cool level, but I feel like it really suffers from over decoration. I feel like Semifying worked really long on it, but whereas working on like a level like Dark Odyssey, that level took, I mean, it didn't take nearly as long, but it probably took more like focused work during that time. Or a level like God Eater, these levels had like aspects focused in making sure everything was high quality and worked together, but Sedulous was just mostly making really, really detailed designs everywhere. And while it looks nice, I feel like it is over-decorated. For sure. I feel like it would be better if it wasn't. If it was, I feel like the first couple parts in Sedulous before the drop honestly look a lot better than the parts after that. Alright, so what are we doing here? Okay, so I gotta figure out some math here. I wanna scale these in an interval of, okay, so if I scaled these, would it, okay, I don't know why it does that. So it's 3. So I could just do, I could just like scale these up. This is difficult. Sedulous is so put together, you don't care about any number to face. Yeah. I don't know, like PP was better. I think PP is a funny level, but I think it was like way overrated when it came out. So you're just gonna watch me struggling to figure out what I'm actually trying to do this entire time. I feel like PP got more attention than it deserved. It's a cool level, I like it. It's a funny level, and I love the fact that the song was made originally for the level. I always like saying that. But it's not Amor's best level. I feel like Messine, I think it's called, and Huan, probably mispronouncing both of those a lot, are my favorite levels from him because those are very atmospheric levels. I really like atmospheric levels. I've tried making less atmospheric levels. I'm realizing that I kind of want to focus more on making atmospheric levels. So I've tried to make levels that focus less on atmosphere and just more supposed to be high energy, that I don't enjoy making them as much. I always like to see atmospheric levels. That's why Huan, I think it's called, is my favorite level from Amor. And he's actually said, I think on Twitter, that feels like the level's underrated and that he really enjoyed making it. And I agree, like, people in this community don't seem to really appreciate atmosphere to as much of a level as I'd like, I guess. Boomslayer was really amazing. It was cool for a weekend, however, yeah. I feel like Boomslayer just isn't as cool because it's a mega collab, and there's so many mega collabs out that it's just less interesting. Slayer's cool. What I do think about, though, that it's a mega collab is Castlemania. I mean, to be fair, Sir Punch hosted it, which is Sir Punch. How did I do this over here? Here. How did I do this? Okay, oh, I think, fuck you, work. How about you work? Alright, I think what I did is, let me turn off link controls. This will make this easier. Alright. So moved over 5, 6, 6, 6, 6. What do you mean 6? It should be 5. Why does it expand by 6 each time? No, seriously, why does it do that? 5 is a third of a block. Honestly, to be frank, I don't know how I made this effect. I'm trying to reinvent it. I'm trying to reinvent the wheel here. Boomslayer is a great level quality-wise. It's just kind of meh, it has no charm. Yeah, it's kind of uninteresting. wanted to make a really atmospheric level to adore a dream about playing, but no, they're not. That would have been cool to see. I would like that. That song is funny. It got front page, but I made it in like 30 minutes. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It was funny. Yeah, Vibrant's collabs are cool. I like them. Vibrant's good at hosting collabs. I wish he'd do a solo though. That would be. I want to see a Vibrant solo really bad. I think he was starting to work on one and then he just gave up. Okay. So, I think the way I do this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so I have. Oh yeah, I can just count that. I'd have 20 spaces. Move those to 32. And so what I could do, so now I have 20 spaces. So I want to move it a third, have each one of these a third of a block over. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm not a smart person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just talking to you guys mostly. Made a few seconds of layout and then gave up. Like to pick it up back up. That'd be cool to see. What do you think? What is like objectively the best level ever made? Cause as far as like, I'd say it would probably be one of Sputnik's levels. Just as of how impressive his pushing the boundaries of the editor is. You know, how or brain fugged or dim or one of those levels I feel like, but like those do use external tools. Granted, they're ones that he created himself, but it's interesting, like what would be the best level ever made not using external tools. And then there's like so many different factors to what makes a level good that it's hard to determine. Like you got to find a good balance of those factors. Alright, I'm just gonna I'm working in the dark here. I'm gonna align X and see what happens. Yeah, that I don't know what that did. Guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have literally no clue what I'm doing. I'm so bad at this. This is why I don't stream Jam Factory anymore. Because, like, I cannot talk and figure out what I'm doing at the same time. The best level is called The Best Level, true. Oh, wait. How could I be so blasphemous? The best level in the game is Rock Motane by Mystic 333333333. I have no idea how many threes there are, but that is definitely the best level in the game. Can't believe it slipped my mind. I feel terrible about that. One of your favorite creators? Can't believe you hadn't heard of me in much until last month or so. Well, I'm glad you like my stuff. I'm just creating stuff. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of learning, growing. I like to try to make original stuff. I like to try to do things my own way and figure out unique ideas. So, you know, have levels with good atmosphere, good originality. Try to have fun with it. So I'm glad that that's important to you. I'm glad that you like my stuff. I like making stuff. Appreciate the support from everyone. I get a lot of people telling me they really like my stuff, and it makes me feel good. I'm glad you guys like what I do. It's nice to be able to have people that care about what I do, you know? It really helps motivate me to keep doing it. It's a little overwhelming sometimes though, in like just random comment sections. I just literally any time I comment on like literally any video, it doesn't matter what it is. If that comment gets like any amount of likes, I will get someone saying like, "Hey, you're Geometech, you made this level or that level." Usually it's like, "You made the EVW full version levels, Geometech." Like, yep, that's me. No one's ever recognized me. Or people are like, "Why do I see you everywhere?" I'm just like, I comment on a lot of videos. I just watch a lot of YouTube. It's a problem. It's a problem, guys. Level Winter Sanctuary's got compared to my stuff a lot at this point. That's how you got to my levels. Oh, that's cool. Is Winter's... Have I seen Winter Sanctuary? Is that... Give me a second. Is that the one on my server exactly reviewed? Or is that a different one? Is that Winter Travel or something? Also, I kind of want to review that even though he already... No, that's Winter Sanctuary. That's cool. Kind of see the resemblance to some of my older stuff like Autumn Travel, or I can kind of see the resemblance a little bit. I mean, it's long. There's that. I make long levels, long ass levels. I do actually want to review that level. I'm kind of stepping back on reviews because there isn't a lot of interesting stuff to review on my server. Hey, last time I did that while I was selected, it broke. There's not a lot of interesting stuff to review on my server. Oh, these are linked. I see, that's why that's off. But I feel like that would be an interesting level to review. I thought it was cool. But Zachary reviewed it, so I didn't. But looking back on it, I mean, it's my server. I can review what I want. So I'll still review it anyway. You can get 2 reviews, so it's cool. You saw my CC pop and you recommended and end up liking the stuff I made. Thank you. Definitely improving. Yeah, Winter Sanctuary looked cool, for sure. Looking at a lot of better stuff. So again, better stuff better than Winter Sanctuary. That's good. I'm excited. From seeing Winter Sanctuary, it had a lot of personality, which I like. I like levels that try to do interesting things and have personality. I feel like there's just a lack of personality in most levels you see. Just people just throwing together stuff that's designed to be rated rather than designed to be like interesting and fun. I spilled water on myself, that's fine. Yeah, I still haven't figured out what I'm doing here. Let's see if I figure it out, but I'm so bad at figuring these things out while like talking to people. It would be better if I was just doing like mindless like block design and stuff, doing effects on the screen. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. This was not a good idea. But it's been fun to talk to you guys for sure. And I think this will help me get like back into streaming a little bit more. Maybe do you guys want to see more Minecraft hardcore streams? I can do more of those. I saw some like one person, Doofus or something. That's mean. I think that was his name though. Was saying I should do more hardcore streams. I don't know if you guys would be interested in watching that. I've only done 2 of them. I was thinking making them into a video series, but then again I was like, who would actually watch that? So I might just continue streaming it. It's been fun when I have. Yeah, how the fuck do I do any of this? Okay. So I think I gotta take this one step at a time. So this is based out like this. So I have 20 spaces, 20 tiles. So that's moving at times 1 speed. If I preset to 25, then that would be 1.25% the speed. That 0.25. So that would mean I would extend the size of the unit by that much too? Is that how this works? Line X. expand these by a quarter block. No, it's a fourth of this. Wait a second, yeah, it's a fourth, but I expand it by a fourth of this. I think that makes sense. So it's 3 blocks, so I want to expand it. It's a fourth of 3. Brain's fried right now. Maybe I get uploaded damn attack productions. Back when I was trying to make it animated story channel back when there were like so many of them. I wanted to make one. And I actually worked on a video. Like, it was like 7 minutes long, and then I lost a lot of it, and I just gave up. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, because it was pretty cringy. I should just delete that channel. I don't know why it still exists. I think I just use it to like my own comments sometimes, along with like my 50 other YouTube channels that I have access to. Either mine or friends where they make me manager. Sometimes I like my own comments. That's the secret to getting liked comments on stuff. I only do it if I think the comment actually deserves likes though. That's the thing. It's like botting but harder. So what's 3 divided by 4? My brain's too tired to do this. I opened this PC instead of calculator. This is not the time to make an effect. 3 divided by 4 equals 0.75. You know, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. What's 3/4 of 15? 15 divided by 4 times 3. Alright, 11 spaces, another 0.25. Yeah, screw this. I need to come up with different spacing for these. It's rough. I have no idea what I'm doing. Should I just give up on this? I've done it a handful of times, but then again I comment on a lot of things, so I only do it on comments that I think deserve it. I don't do it that often. I've done it a couple times on Daily Dose of Internet hoping to get a pinned comment, but that's like a lost cause. I don't know why I ever thought that would be like a thing that would actually happen. There's like such a low chance of getting a pinned comment. Although Discord notifications, now that he sends those out, there's actually like a chance because he pins them so fast. And now there's actually a reliable way to get notifications immediately. I'm on his Discord server that he created. That helps, but it's still like a slim chance. Your comment actually has to be like decent too. So it's like 1 tile spaced every time. 60 blocks. Guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't get anything done, and I feel bad about that. You guys probably wanted to see me actually do just literally anything, but I got to talk to you guys, which is cool. I used Facecam for the first time in forever. I have a new Facecam. I got it a while ago, but I haven't used it. You guys want to just see the whole level so far? Let's just do that and call it good. I'm sorry. I wish this could have worked out, but I just cannot for the life of me figure out what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna have to do it off stream. It's also getting really hot in here. Was someone else with me? How do you guys feel about that? Peaceful level. Alright, let me stop the music. Alright, full level time. what I have so far. I play on 60 hertz. That makes it look better for you guys. The mass transitions. Looks like I give you guys some sort of satisfaction. Fun to look at. It's not fun to watch this either. Maybe what I could also do is just set this to like 180. That's 3 times 60, and that should just well. As long as it doesn't lag below, which is a fair possibility. Oh well. Let's give you guys some features. Oh, I got this. I'm gonna replace those coins with jam jars. Why did I do that? I'm literally an idiot. Okay. Let's start from there. I was not paying attention. Give me a second. We're standby. Technical difficulties. Alright, hopefully this works. Hard demon for sure. I'd say it's like on the harder end of medium demons, personally. But maybe when it's like, you know, from playing the layout, I'd say that. But maybe with it all decorated, it's like an easy hard demon. Parts are going to be outside of the factory too. They're going to be outside. It's going to be all bright and happy. I feel like these last couple parts will be way easier to build because they won't be effect based, they'll be more art based. And I'm so tired of doing so many effects in this level. Art is something that I can figure out on stream. Anyway, that's the level so far. I'm gonna place my start position back where it should be. Over. Is that X telling me where my start position should be? I think it should be a little higher than that because it was a little low last time. Is that actually where I should be? I guess we'll see. I'm just finishing up right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Damn it, you probably won't beat it anyway. Any level more than 3 minutes, you struggle not to get mad at. Well, lucky for you, this level is exactly 3 minutes long. Alright, that's it. Now we have these weird ones. This level is exactly 3 minutes long. I would encourage oh hey, it was you. Thought this was dead. Yeah, it's definitely not. I'm making progress. I've been releasing previews. Okay, it's 3 minutes and 2 seconds, but still, it's about 3 minutes long. So it is technically over 3 minutes, but just barely. I mean, I remember back when I first beat Biru, it was my first, like, I guess I beat Dear Nostalgists a long time ago. That was pretty easy, though. That was, like, my 6th demon, I think. But I beat Biru, and that was my first, like, really hard, like, really long demon. It was really hard for me to beat, but I feel like I learned a lot of skills doing it, and it was a good thing for me to do. I would encourage, like, a lot of people, like, I don't like how Viprin just doesn't want to play really long levels. I feel like he should just push himself to try to beat more really long levels and try to get better at that, because it's a skill you learn over time, and it's really difficult, and you don't really want to play them at first, but I think you get more patient playing them. You get better at being okay with dying late on and having a better mindset with them, and that's something that takes time to develop. But I would encourage it. I would encourage playing more long levels. I think it's a good thing for building character. I think it's a good thing to do, personally. Anyway, thanks for watching the stream. Fluking last 3 Future Funk jumps saved your XL level experience. True, I fluked those as well. I died to Bootiti too, but I fluked Future Funk. I didn't fluke Future Funk 2. I died there once. Also, I never uploaded Bootiti 2 or Future Funk 2 for some reason. I don't know why I never uploaded Bootiti 2. Future Funk 2 is at like 5 FPS. It was a slideshow for some reason when I recorded it. Give it to Floppy. That's true. Viper always does that. They're significantly less fun, so you can see why. I don't know. I used to not like playing XXL levels, but I kind of got used to it over time. It's really just a skill you build. I do think it's a good thing to do. Just for, like, building patience and building a better mindset for being okay with, like, losing large amounts of progress. I feel like their XXLs in they're kind of like Geometry Dash in a way. A lot of people don't want to play Geometry Dash in the first place because it's really hard and you have to survive you have to not die for really long and not make any mistakes for really long. It's really stressful for them, and they don't like that. I feel like XXLs are just a furthering of that aspect of the game. And so it's kind of similar in a way where it's just something you kind of have to get used to. But I guess it's not for everyone. And if you don't want to play them, that's okay. But I just would encourage it. Because I personally feel like I've learned a lot and gotten a lot out of beating more long levels. But I don't beat them that often. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. Sorry I couldn't really get any work done. Really hard stuff demotivates you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, stick with stuff in your skill level. Don't try to do really hard stuff. Like, I've been playing Dark Odyssey on and up. My hardest, like, XXL demon is Future Funk 2. Even that was, like, a little stressful to do. I do want to beat Dark Odyssey eventually, but it is hard playing, like, levels that are, like, at the peak of my skill range that are that long. It's a lot nicer playing long levels that are, like, fairly easy for me. Like, that's nicer, but, you know, I like playing levels. Like, Bootiti 2 took me, like, 3,000 attempts, but it's not like, you know, the levels that have been the hardest for me take me, like, around 10,000 attempts. So, Future Funk 2 took me, like, 5,000 attempts. So those levels were okay to do, but Dark Odyssey I could see taking me, like, 8,000 or 9,000 attempts. So, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling here. So, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. See, problems with the duels and 99% hard part. Yeah, the 99% hard parts sometimes go overboard. I have one of those in Jam Factory, but to be honest, it's like the same difficulty as the Squash, triple spikes, and Stereo Madness. That's why I compare them to. Pass by Nature. Yeah, it seems like a cool level. I haven't actually beat it, but I should. Anyway. I'll see you guys later. Speaking about what? No, my audio is working. Okay, you scared me there. No, this is not level request, and I'm also ending the stream. Anyway, I gotta go. I should stop rambling on. thanks guys for stopping by. This was fun. I'm gonna try to start streaming more. Even though it's really hard for me to stream Jam Factory because I just have no idea what I'm doing with this level, and it takes like all my mental effort to work on any part. But I'll try to start streaming again. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. That was the wrong button. See you guys later.